Hi, I'm Josh Maloney, President of Student Veterans of America at Cape Cod Community College. In calendar year 2020 alone, the college received over $259,000 in trackable monies paid to admissions for 95 military affiliated students. In this presentation, I will review some literature on what a military affiliated student is, explore the military affiliated programs at Cape Cod Community College and some of its educational competitors, and I will make recommendations on what positions the future military affiliated students at Cape Cod Community College will benefit from. As a chapter of Student Veterans of America, in February, I went to the Student Veterans of America 2021 NatCon, where I listened to Clemson University student Kennedy Ward present on how she was able to articulate to her college leadership that improvements needed to be made. She was able to effectively communicate to her college leadership to improve the resources for military affiliated students. This investigation is important to Cape Cod Community College because we have an active military base in our jurisdiction, and the college has a legacy of honoring veterans' sacrifices. JBCC, or Joint Base Cape Cod, is located on the upper western portion of Cape Cod and is operated by the Mass Air National Guard, the Army National Guard, and the U.S. Coast Guard. Additionally, the Cape Cod Community College student body of 1966 established the William Brewster Nickerson Memorial Room after the college president's son gave his life while serving in Vietnam. In order to find how we compare to other colleges in our area, I referenced the VA GI Bill comparison tool, which is publicly available online. Any college that receives funding from the federal government for military affiliated students will have all trackable records online. I often hear that Cape Cod Community College does not compare to other colleges. We are smaller, we are on a peninsula, and we have a different population. I think, like many institutions, we do compare. Especially, I think that we compare to community colleges in Massachusetts. From the sea of online data, I selected community colleges that I perceived as comparable to Cape Cod Community College. I chose Bristol Community College, Bunker Hill Community College, Massasoit Community College, and the Community College of Rhode Island. The numbers of all student veteran enrollment are compared to each college's veteran enrollment. Cape Cod Community College is the smallest college compared, but our percent veteran population is very similar. This graph explores all student versus veteran retention rates, according to the VA GI Bill comparison tool. According to the chart, Cape Cod Community College's veteran retention rate is 29%, while the all-student rate is 49%. This disparity means that students using the GI Bill at Cape Cod Community College are approximately 40% less likely to be retained by their education. To the opposite effect, Bristol Community College has a veteran retention rate of 81% and an all-student rate of 61%, indicating veterans are retained at higher rates. I think it is important to note that of the comparable colleges chosen, and is the only institution included which shows a lower retention rate for veterans. The next statistic explored is student graduation rates. Of the colleges graphed at 23%, Cape Cod has the highest all-student graduation rate but shares a low veteran graduation rate with Massasoit Community College. Massasoit has a lower all-student graduation rate of 17%, so Cape Cod's veteran graduation rate is proportionately lower than Massasoit's. Conversely, BCC and BHCC have a higher veteran graduation rate than the all-student, while CCRI's veteran graduation rate and all-student graduation rate is comparable. Nationally, student veterans exceed the GPA average for college students, holding a 3.35 GPA versus the national 2.94 average for civilian students. So, what is a military affiliated student? Statistically, student veterans are more likely to be studying in a field outside of their military specialization. Personally, I was an M1 armored tank crew member, and there are absolutely no opportunities in Massachusetts for that job. The point of the vernacular between veteran and military affiliated is to ensure support services and educational opportunities are available to military affiliated students who either have a direct or indirect relationship to military service. So, what are current services at Cape Cod Community College? Every college receiving VA funds must have a school certifying official to certify military affiliated students to receive funds. Our official is Sherry Anderson, who is the Director of Financial Aid and states that she spends about 10% of her job completing this process. This position is entirely located within financial aid. In the Veteran Center, which is in the library, which is in a different building from financial aid, administration, and advising, the college has a military and veteran service advisor who works 18 hours a week. What are services at comparable colleges? CCRI has a full-time VA certifying official and a part-time Veteran Center coordinator who works 19 hours a week. Additionally, the VA provides a Vet Success on Campus coordinator who assists students. The college has 10 to 15 VA work-study students, which are paid directly by the Department of Veterans Affairs. Bristol Community College has 3 positions collated in the Veteran Center. The veteran director, the school certifying official, and a veteran advisor all work together to provide one-stop services to their military-affiliated students. Bristol Community College has a special program coordinator in their Veteran Center who works alongside the VA certifying official who works in advising. Even though they are in different departments, the information does not get siloed and it is passed interchangeably. It is an excellent effort for the college to have a dedicated veteran page, which most colleges have. Below a picture of a smiling and seemingly happy military-affiliated student, a web page thanks veterans for their service and acknowledges the privilege they have in helping veterans take advantage of educational opportunities. Cape Cod has a pledge to be here and to help make the most out of our time at 4Cs. Despite this pledge, I think we need better services. A full-time military and veteran service director could serve as the primary school certifying official and truly provide one-stop shopping to military-affiliated students. This professional could establish and supervise a VA work-study team so that students like me could get paid directly by the VA for the hard work that we do. So what is the plan? This semester, I have begun asking the college what their plan is. How can we improve the services here? Can we learn from students at Clemson? Can we learn from other local colleges? I would again like to come back to this statistic. In 2020, Cape Cod Community College received almost $260,000 in trackable money paid to admission for 95 military-affiliated students. I believe that this is our funding option. I understand that these programs will not materialize immediately. Many of the participants interviewed by Ward during her study at Clemson explained that her plans started slowly. Still, slow movements toward improvement and prioritization reached new levels of pride and legacy of student veteran success at Clemson. Although I do not work for the college in any veteran-specific way, and I will be leaving next year to continue my education elsewhere, I think it is essential for this report to be shared. I hope this will help faculty understand the barriers military-affiliated students have and work to obtain solutions. Cape Cod Community College can build a legacy of supporting veterans and military-affiliated students on campus while supporting the military community in our jurisdiction. Can we remember and come back to the sense of community the student class of 1966 had when they dedicated a room in memory of William Brewster Nickerson?